Okay. I'm not sure. Will I keep this? I don't know. It usually takes people a while to get here, so. Even on StreamYards. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm gonna wait for everyone else to get here. Now we got people showing up. It's slow, but. Hello. I was kind of bored and felt like giving a stream that was not a StreamYard anyway. But yeah, hello. A lot happens in a life, doesn't it? I'm already not a fan of it. I'm already not a fan of Toy Story 5. It just looks like it's gonna suck. Like, I get that there are people that may like it, but like, it looks like it's gonna suck. Hello, Wing Unicorn. Oh, the Mario Galaxy trailer kicked ass. I can't wait for it. It looks like it'll be really good. I like the concept of Toy Story 5, but bringing Woody back and everything, like, come on. Toy Story 5 is going to suck. Like, I already was kind of skeptical going into Toy Story 4, but Toy Story 5 is legitimately going to suck. Thoughts on Brie Larson voicing Rosalina? I don't really care about that. I mean, awesome that Brie Larson gets to voice a very popular character like that, but whatever, it's an acting role. But yeah, I'm very excited for Mario Galaxy. It looks good. Mario Galaxy looked like it kicks ass. Anti-woke losers are gonna throw a fit about it. Yeah. So hype for Rosalina. She looks sick. She looks pretty good. The characters look pretty good. The 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 shooting star stuff, I was like, damn, bro, that looks amazing. Glad your prediction came true. Not much other than that. The more stuff that comes out about Zootopia 2, the more I'm like, give me this movie now. Like, Give me Zootopia 2 now, guys. Why do I have to wait 2 weeks? Why do I have to wait 2 weeks, bro? Yes. Yes I do, informant. Because you constantly say, oh, specific songs are overplayed. You give me songs that are legit overplayed. I may check out Zootopia 2 the more I think about it. Starting to get hyped for it too. It's really starting to look like all the Wild Hops fans have won. It's starting to, but I can't confirm anything. Hello, Geek. But if we were just going off of promotional material and how much they really had to hammer in stuff with Wild Hops and everything, it looks like we won. Hello, Jason. Zootopia 2 is even better than the first one. So, fine if you have that opinion, Alex. I mean, you'll have to give good reasons, subjective or objective, but no one's going to stop you from having an opinion like that. Especially because I want to have that opinion. I want to think Zootopia 2 is better than the first one. Apparently, Ginnifer Goodwin's husband thinks it's better than the first one. That I can't agree with, though. I cannot agree with that. I'm actually hoping Zootopia 2 is better than the first. Me too! Like, I want Zootopia 2 to be better than the first one, man. Like, the first one was like, it was almost a masterpiece. Like, it was just Bellwether as a twist villain that really threw that out, man. What's the Minecraft music? It's the background music, so you're not in quiet shit. Now okay. I didn't know there were even WWE stars. What are your thoughts on Bellwether as a character before she was revealed to be a villain? I mean, she was a nice character. It's okay. I'm saying that like I didn't grow up with Minecraft. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just always put Minecraft on as background music because Minecraft does have good music. Just be happy it's not Minecraft movie music. Thoughts on Trollspan Forever's reasons why she hates Wish? I mean, they're fine. Like, I'm not gonna act like I don't get some of these reasons, but if they're hating on Wish because it's a stupid hate bandwagon, then they shouldn't. Yeah, it's just discussing our own term. Yeah, I agree. Let's put Alex aside. We don't need to talk about Alex. We don't need to. Can you please make a terrible takes video on Alex's rant on Wish? I don't. I mean, maybe, but it'll have to be done very similar to when I did the Game of Thrones one. As in, I discuss what is being said and not the person themselves. And for the record, I was not exactly the biggest fan of Wish either, but I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. What are your thoughts on Bellwether being mistreated by Lionhearts? It's a gag. It's all for jokes. I didn't really give a shit about that. 1 to 10, how would you rate Strange World? 3. Strange World was not good. Like, yes, it has good animation, and yes, it has good voice acting, but story and everything was just bad. I didn't like Strange World. But every time I keep seeing new stuff from Zootopia 2, I'm like, please just give me this movie now, dude. Like, I want to watch it. I want to do my early reaction stream. Like, I hope it's gonna kick ass. Because all the pieces are in place for it to kick ass. I really want Zootopia 2 to be better than the first one. And if it can't be, and if it's not better than the first one, I at least want it to match the original. Because I know that trying to be better than the original is kind of a tall order. But I think the Wild Hops fans, I think they've won. We have yet to see fully, but I think they're winning. And if that's so, I'm excited. How would you feel if Disney makes a live-action remake of Nightmare Before Christmas? You mean? Not everything needs to be turned into a live-action remake. Stop giving them ideas. Like, Disney always has the tendency to make live-action remakes out of stuff that everyone already sees as fantastic. And not the stuff that, hey, maybe this could be done better. Lion King did not need a remake. Beauty and the Beast didn't really need a remake either. So why were those given remakes? It makes no sense. I really want Zootopia 2 right now, honestly. I watched the video of the official music video that came out today for that Shakira song, and dude, I think we're winning. Wild Hops fans are eating good this month. Like, I think we've won. The shippers have won. It's good playing with expectations, Jason. That's all I'd really say about it. And plus, I wanted to do a live stream like this. I wanted to do a live stream that's not through StreamYard, because I need all the hours I can get if I'm going to do a long video where I go over Zootopia 2 on November 25th. But the first one, in my opinion, is one of my favorites of the 2010s era with Disney. With the new like Disney, and I've had my ups and downs with modern Disney lately. And when it comes to like Inside Out 2, I really like modern Disney. And then when it comes down to like the live action remakes, I'm like, I don't really like modern Disney. If you're wondering about my grandfather, he's getting better. I'm very happy to hear that. That's awesome to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. Can you please re-upload your tragic television review of Prank Day? It's gone. I can't find a copy of it. I'm sorry. If I ever do a tragic television review of Prank Day again, I'm going to have to figure out a new format style. Hello, James. Reminder that you're allowed to like Disney movies while being critical of their business decisions. Right. You're absolutely right. I'm allowed to be critical of Disney while being able to like certain products. I'm in a previous position to like something. It's like saying, oh, well, you're not a true Trolls fan if you dislike one thing that comes from them, because that's not true. You're allowed to not like something that comes out of a franchise and still be a fan of that franchise. Like, I love Star Wars as a franchise, but there are plenty of properties in it that I don't like. I do have a tendency to like specific Disney stuff, but I don't like Disney as a company. I don't like Disney's business decisions. I like DC, but there are some DC things that I don't like. I may hate Bob Iger's decisions, but I'm happy Disney gave us a few good animated movies in the past 2 years. Yeah. They could have given us no good movies, and then that would have been real tragic. Thoughts on Bob Iger? I don't really like Bob Iger that much. I mean, I like Bob Iger a lot better than I like David Zaslav, though. So I guess that's something. I hate David Zaslav, man. Zaslav can fuck himself. I hate him. Zaslav actively makes everything worse with Warner Brothers. That's like when SML said only his true fans are the ones that like every single video he makes and doesn't hate a single one. If you couldn't tell, I don't like SML. Yeah. That's what I mean. When are you going to start swearing? Why do you care about me swearing that much? Like, who cares? They're just words being said. Camera angles are weird. Pretty sure Bob Iger and David Zaslav are partners. Well, either way, Zaslav is the worst of the two. I don't like Iger. I don't like Bob Iger either, but I don't like David Zaslav. I just really don't like him. Zaslav is worse. Zaslav is a scumbag. Okay. The DreamWorks animation fan that wants to date Poppy and Viva. Shut up. I don't want to date animated characters. And again, we're not talking about Alex today. God, let me shut a curtain. That's better. That's better. One to 10, how would you rate Cars 2? 2. I didn't really like Cars 2 that much. I get why people like it, but I don't really like Cars 2. I don't like Cars 2. I think it is the one and only one and only Pixar film that I like legitimately do not like. All the other ones are like, they have some kind of redeeming value. Even if I ultimately wasn't a big fan of them. Cloud Control still sucks. Cloud Control fucking blows. Alright, give me this. There. Now I'm not constantly trying to hold a phone up. But I don't know much else. Frankly, I'm just excited for Zootopia too, honestly. The fact that this is one of the first, like, Disney films that I've been excited for in, like, a really long time. Like, I guess Inside Out 2 was an exception, but, like, if you count Inside Out 2 out, this is the first time I've been, like, legitimately excited for a Disney film in a long time. Long time. Thoughts on Heir Apparent? I don't remember. I don't remember if I hated that episode or not. All I know is I didn't see it in the best regard. But Cloud Control can suck my ass. But I think this is another thing that I'm probably going to address here and there. I think Ethan and I at some point we're going to call it quits on drama stuff. It's not because we don't want to help people. We absolutely want to help people, and we are very happy to call people out in regards to drama. It's just we're getting sick and tired of being asked to do it. We want to cover fun material, entertainment, whatever. So, oh yeah, I didn't like Heir Apparent. Zootopia is called Zootropolis in other countries because of, like, copyright shit. Two, I didn't like season 6 of Trollstopia. That's the one season I think is bad. Can you please review Band Together on your Letterboxd for its 2nd anniversary? I feel like I could do that. To give a big YouTube video though, that's probably gonna have to go into next year. But if all that has to happen is just I do a Letterboxd review of Band Together for November 17th, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. That should be easy peasy. I could probably watch Band Together and get that out. How would you have felt if Amy Schumer was in Zootopia 2? Well, then it probably wouldn't be 10 out of 10 material. And Disney's probably smart enough to not fucking hire Amy Schumer. But a part of me feels like as we're going into 2026, I feel like the world is healing. Animat called Trolls a cartoony animated movie while explaining is why our animated movies cartoony nowadays. I believe he called it cartoony was because of the character designs. I don't know why being a cartoony animated movie is technically a bad thing. Like, what? Is that just a phenomenon? If it's a phenomenon, why is it bad? Would you have liked Velvet if she wasn't voiced by Amy Schumer? Yes. I would have liked Velvet a lot better if she was not voiced by Amy Schumer. Pretty much no one likes Amy Schumer nowadays. But I still like Band Together despite that. Since Zootopia 2 is going to have a lot of cameos, imagine JT makes a cameo. Stop! You're legit going to keep hyping me up. I would literally squeal like a fucking baby if I see that. I would squeal like a baby if I ever see, like, Wild Hops content in Zootopia 2, but I would fucking scream if I heard JT. Animat says the cartoony animation distracts the audience of the bad writing and bad characters. So technically that's a bad thing in his eyes. Except why don't you leave judging bad writing and character to us? Animat explained the difference between a real animated film and a cartoony movie, where an animated film's goal is to focus on the story. Cartoony movie focuses on the humor. Well, the Trolls films have really bad humor. I'm just going to put it bluntly. I was not a fan of the humor in any of the Trolls films. If the Trolls films would just focus on if the Trolls films would just focus on fucking being an adventure film, being its family-friendly thing, and not focusing its time on humor, I guarantee that the film would be better. Need I remind us that this was the same anime who compared CWA Calm to a literal serial killer? Or claimed that Donald Trump was worse than Osama bin Laden or something. I don't really take Animat seriously anymore. The time of Animat is over, essentially. Like, he's not exactly someone to be fully relied on. Or claim that Trolls Band Together and Smurfs were ruined. 25 were ruined by studio meddling. How does he know that? That's the thing. Because nothing about Band Together suggests it was ruined by studio meddling. Smurfs 25, maybe, but Trolls Band Together, no. I really don't think. I like how, unlike Alex, you're actually able to discuss the flaws of a Trolls film in a constructive manner. Well, yeah, because, like, no fucking movie is perfect. And I'm willing to say that the stuff I like has flaws. Like, I'm sure that if I ever watch Zootopia 2 and I still believe that I love the shit out of it, if there are flaws, I'm going to point out said flaws. Because all movies are created by people. And no person is ever going to do something without a flaw or two. It just depends on how much you want to polish everything, that you notice less of it. So, to me, that's what's important. And claim that Trolls Band Together was corporate as the Emoji Movie. Sorry, but Band Together is not as corporate as the Emoji Movie. Like, really think about what the Emoji Movie shows compared to Band Together. Like, I don't take that seriously. That just feels like an exaggeration. I did not know Jack's 21 Storm was joining back to StreamYards. That's great. That's good. Ha! I gotta love how I got a thing, a politics thing. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I like it. Let me see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Smurfs 2011 and Smurfs 2? Probably 5. They're more guilty pleasure type movies. And I might consider animated films like Despicable Me, Emperor's New Groove, and Madagascar as simply animated comedies where they rely on the humor. I mean, I don't know about Despicable Me. Emperor's New Groove is definitely a comedy. Madagascar, I'm not sure of, though. Thoughts on Toy Story 5 teaser? I already addressed this. This was the first thing that was asked to me, and I said that I was not a fan of the Toy Story 5 teaser. I'm not a fan of the idea of Toy Story 5 in general. It's gonna suck. It is gonna suck hard. Like, I get it. I get that there are good people that are working on it, but I can tell this is desperate. Everything about Toy Story 5 screams desperate. Animat said Hotel Transylvania franchise would have been better if Johnny never existed. I get it. Animat has made takes that make no sense. Let's not go over all of them. How would you feel if Disney makes a live-action Owl House film? I don't think it would be good. I'm sorry, but I don't think it would be good. I do not think it would be a good movie. Hi, Nick. You know what's crazy? Animat's a better historian than he is a reviewer. There's a YouTuber called Peach Pinky, the British Gamer Girl, and she hates Lumity. Okay. How would you feel if Disney makes a live-action Star Versus? That's going to be bad. It's probably going to be bad, especially because half of Star Versus was not really that good to begin with. Seasons 3 and 4 have their flaws, and I will be discussing them in a Tragic Television video. Hi, Winged Unicorn. I have not seen Clifford the Big Red Dog. She said Lumity is toxic. How? How? Just saying it's toxic without much of an explanation makes no sense. How exactly are they toxic? Many people... If you were to argue Amity and Luz's relationship before they started becoming friends and dating, then I would agree. But once they become friends and start dating, I'm sorry, but I don't understand. Who said Lumity is toxic? Because that factually is untrue. You should see her video. Toy Story 5 teaser sucked ass. I think the franchise should have ended with the third one. Me too. It should have ended at 3. And even if you wanted to continue on to 4, it should have just stopped at 4. I'm sorry, but continuing on into 5 and probably 6, 7, and 8, like, I'm sorry, but Disney, at that point, you are just making money off of Toy Story's name. And you're just being annoying. So you guys don't want to know what happened to Bo Peep. We already got told what happened to Bo Peep. Same, but if I'm gonna be honest, I sort of have an open mind for 5. Well, I'm gonna hope 5 is decent, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Fuck. I wonder if that kind of video would be a Terrible Takes #2 as well. Super Mario Galaxy trailer was pretty good. I think that one kicks ass. What I mean is you don't want Bo Peep to have a happy ending and make the Woody x Bo Peep fans happy. I don't know what you mean in regards to some of those points. Was anyone really caring about Woody x Bo Peep by the time they got to the second one? Like, that makes no sense to me. We could literally argue the same perspective. It's like, oh, Zootopia 2 didn't have to be made. And I'm serious, Zootopia 2 did not have to be made, but there were creators, not even just the whole Bo Peep and Woody, it's what Bo Peep could offer to Woody in terms of him growing as a character. Yeah. Like, come on, Disney. It's not even Pixar's fault. It is Disney's. Toy Story 5 is a prime example of why I can't fully praise modern Disney. Like, it's so stupid. I think Woody just come to Bonnie house and just visited in Toy Story 5. Maybe, but like, people are already making memes being like, somehow Woody returned or something. Woody was very Flanderized in Toy Story 4. Yes. Yes, I know what lily pad is supposed to be. Don't give them ideas. I stopped watching Animat after he defended Cuties. Really? 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 So was Buzz. In perspective, Woody needed to learn that there's more to a toy's life than just being a kid's toy, and Bo Peep gave him another chance. Sure, but at the same time, that feels like a deconstruction, because why does Andy matter this much to Woody? Like, 1 to 3, Andy trilogy. Toy Story 4 to 5 are the Bonnie duology. Wait, Animat defended Cuties? Animat did that? Are you kidding me? I know, I'm like, this is totally news to me. I would never have known. Like, why didn't people make a big fuss about it? Like, what? Animat said it was Netflix's fault on why Cuties got hated, not the people who made the film. That's stupid. Man, thank God Cuties is no longer on Netflix. When someone requested him to rant on it, he said that it's not that bad. Oh my God. So stupid. If they really wanted to do a Bonnie story for Toy Story, why couldn't Pixar do a TV series for it? I don't know. Not necessarily a deconstruction, more just character growth. Woody will forever be loyal to his owners, but he could still join Bo Peep in her mission of helping lost toys. Again, I'm just sharing my perspective. Anyone is allowed to disagree. Oh, excuse me. Where I got a lot of my points is from Mr. Enter's video on Toy Story 4. How would you feel if Pixar gives Woody a spin-off film? I'm kind of tired of Toy Story at this point. I'm tired of Toy Story at this point, dude. I liked Toy Story when it was good in like 1, 2, and 3, dude. I'm tired of Toy Story. Thoughts on lolcow culture? It's annoying. I fucking hate lolcow culture. It's annoying. Like, it shouldn't be hard to be an understanding. It shouldn't be hard to just is to just be mature online. No, and I remember being more critical of Toy Story 4 long before Gaming Magic 13's 6-hour-long Toy Story 4 rant. I guess. I was critical of Toy Story 4 before Mr. Enter's video on it, so. But seriously, god damn it. Like, I don't know. I just prefer Toy Stories 1, 2, and 3, dude. Like, yes, I know. Pretty sure I know. I have not seen Lightyear yet. I think Onward is just alright. I'm not sure. Toy Story is a lot like Ice Age if you think about it. Yeah, kind of. Thoughts on Soul? Soul is a good movie. It's one of the S tier movies, I believe. I like Soul a lot. I haven't seen Luca yet. Lightyear was the only Toy Story property I thought was genuinely bad. Shocker. They're both animated franchise. They have a good first 3 movies, and then they fell off once they did more. Yeah. I haven't seen Turning Red. Elemental's alright. Couldn't even finish it, stopped like halfway through. Yikes. Wow, like you are so much of a fuck up. I have not seen Elio. But I think I already said it, but Wing Unicorn is here. I think the Wild Hops fans are winning. We've been getting slightly more content today, and I think Wild Hops fans are winning. Thoughts on the trolls that harass Enter? They're really annoying. Thoughts on Jesse? I like the character fine. I wake up so early in the mornings that I get tired much quicker. I don't know why that happens to me. This one YouTuber, Rainbow Strike, who is a furry and has a crush on Nick Wilde, is not going to be happy. Favorite Toy Story character? Shit, I don't know if I have a favorite Toy Story character. He doesn't ship Wild Hops. No matter what, whether you ship Wild Hops together as a romantic thing or a platonic thing, the movie was always going to center around their chemistry. He gets upset when one of his crushes has a love interest. Oh, boo fucking who? Boo fucking who? I have not seen Smurfs 25. Wild Hops is whatever. I'm more on the platonic side of the relationship. I'm fine with either. Like, whether they keep them platonic or whether they make them a romantic couple, I just want it to match what the creator wants. Like, if Jared and the people who make the Zootopia 2, if they make the movie and they say that they approve of Wild Hops based on the story, I'm okay with it. I get why they're shipped together. They have really strong chemistry. But if they become a couple or they don't, I don't really give a shit. Like, if they get shipped together romantically, that's perfectly fine. If they don't make them a couple, that's perfectly fine as well. I don't really care. Like, it's not the end of the world if it's one or the other. Like, come on, guys. Thoughts on the upcoming live-action MLP movie? It's probably going to suck. I don't care with Wild Hops. It's fine. Thoughts on Sid from first Toy Story as a villain? I don't have that strong an opinion on Sid Phillips. I just said not everything needs to be a live action film. Stop making live action stuff. It's really annoying. What do you think the worst video on Alex? The Harry Thomas rant. The Harry Thomas rant. I don't think they are going to make Wild Ops canon because Disney doesn't want their main characters to have a love interest. Not that's a bad thing. I don't know. I don't know about that claim though. Because I agree that not every male-female duo needs to be a couple, but that's why I said I would rather want the okay of the creators. If the creators say that it's a good direction for them, I will take it. I like how Sid became Garbage Man in the third film. Really? Sid was arguably the weakest villain in Toy Story. Yeah. What is your favorite parody film? I don't really have a favorite. Thoughts on Disaster Movie? It sucked. Thoughts on Trainwreck? Haven't seen it. Who's worse, Alex or Jared Fogle? Jared. Clay fan always comes into John Wick fans' Toon discussions, always ask about the show being turned into a remake. I know, it's fucking annoying. What will you say to Amy Schumer if you see her in real life? I am never going to see her in real life, and if I do, I'm going to be like, I'm glad you had a good career out of it, but I don't really like you. So, whatever. Even if I ever become an actor someday, I'm never going to fucking meet Amy Schumer. For some reason, I can only see my comments on live chat. Well, I can see everyone else's just fine. Thoughts on I Feel Pretty? I don't know what that is. I don't know what's wrong, Geek, because I can see everyone else's. What movies did you see with Amy Schumer? I don't know what you're talking about. Shush. Thoughts on Good Dinosaur? It's just so mid. The Good Dinosaur is a mid-ass movie. Thoughts on Sora 2 AI? I don't really like AI stuff in general unless it's fact-checking or used for defense. I don't like when AI is used in... I don't like when AI is used in people's art or creative movies or something. I didn't like when they used AI in Secret Invasion. Good Dinosaur isn't good. They literally falsely advertised the movie's title. Thoughts on Coca-Cola using AI again? It's dumb. Like, you cheap motherfuckers. Thoughts on the monster designs in Monsters, Inc. I like them. I like them designs. Check your notifications when this is done. Oh, for crying out loud. Fuck's sake. By the way, I just had the thought the other day, you low-key sound like Mr. Enter. Well, I love it. Compliment. I will take the compliment. Cause I look up to Mr. Enter, so. Mr. Enter was what got me into reviewing. You look like Justin Timberlake. Thank you. So that's two people that I've already achieved looking like and sounding like. I get to pat myself on the back. Aside from the glasses. I mean, I kind of see it. But I can barely see everyone else. And I refuse to wear contacts because you got to take them bitches out of your eyes. And I'm worried I'll poke my eye out every time I try to reach into it with my hand. Ha! Alex looked up Mr. Enter, and that's why he started making 9/11 jokes. God damn it! That was actually a good. That was actually funny. That was actually funny. Damn it. But that was a really dumb take that Mr. Enter had. That was a really stupid take. I like John, but that was a really dumb take. It was basically it was basically John Enter saying that this film takes place less than a year after the September 11th terrorist attacks because of like fucking because of the fact that Turning Red takes place around 2002. And it's just a dumb take. It's so stupid. I'm glad it's fixed. To my knowledge, though, he took it back a bit later and realized that was a dumb take. Yes, he did. He did take it back, and he did say it was a dumb take. Yes. As much as I like and respect John, he has had his low points. Yes. I like and respect John too, but there have been moments where John made dumbass choices. Like, I look up to John a lot, but he did make dumbass choices. And hiring Star Giant Productions was a mistake. Like, he wouldn't even realize how bad of a mistake it would turn out to be, but people say either famous voices, Frank Welker or D. Bradley Baker should voice Yoshi. Alex made a video. Alex crapped on people like Harry Thomas and Animat for crapping on the live-action Smurfs films. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball films and Hotel Transylvania films. Why does that matter? Like, why does that matter to this man? Like, if you like the films, fine, but John went from the annoying guy who yelled about SpongeBob to the cartoon community's equivalent to Chris Hansen, right? That is what he essentially became. I can see Yoshi not having a voice in the Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah, I could see it too. Yeah, I think they should use archival recordings too. I don't care what Alex thinks of Animat. We've already established that Alex is not someone to be taken seriously. No, we don't have any updates on Perfect Citizen. We don't have any updates. All we know is something's fishy and it doesn't seem right. And frankly, if Perfect Citizen is working with bad people because he got blackmailed or whatever the fuck, he can dig his own grave. Because that is a lot of respect that he just lost. Like, who cares? Apparently he was glazing the lol cows. Yes. Knowing Hollywood, though, I highly doubt he won't be a silent character. Watch Yoshi be played by Jack Black. At first, I thought Tara Strong or Nancy Cartwright would voice Bowser Jr. I didn't expect the man. Interesting. Watch Yoshi be played by Jack Black as well. That would be funny as fuck. Thoughts on... I don't know who that is. I do not know who that is. Sorry, but I legit don't know who that is. I'm tired. Thoughts on Trolls AI art? It looks bad. I'm sorry. No, I'm not even sorry. It just looks bad. It just looks really bad. Only certain people will get that reference. Oh, what is it? Yeah, I thought he would be voiced by a brown-haired man in his 30s who makes puppet videos. Yeah, it'll take me a while before I understand that. And again, please stop with the fucking remake talk. I'm getting really annoyed at it at this point. What is the obsession with AI, live action remakes, whatever? Is it just because I'm annoyed at it and you keep fucking mentioning it at every other point? Because it's getting annoying. Or maybe it's just to get me to swear, which, whatever. Not live action, no, it's alternate. I sadly get that reference. Sadly? So this is bad? So that's a bad thing then? Yes, I know all those people played male characters. Clay fans trying to rage bait. Duh. I already knew that. They do it all the time. Like, I get that it's part of the gag, but, like, it's really annoying. But seriously, guys, like, I promise. When it comes to, like, Wild Hop stuff, it's like, I'm fine with it regardless. Whether they make them a couple or not, I don't care. I legitimately do not care. All I care about is it is what the creator wants. If the creators say they want to make them a couple, then that is fine by me. If they say that they don't, that's fine by me. All I know is the movie is all I hope is the movie is good and that they do a really good job with their partnership. That's it. Would it be really cool for them to make them a couple after everyone ships them together? Absolutely. But if they don't, I'm not going to freak out and cry like a baby about it. Like, whatever, dude. AI covers of fictional characters singing famous theme songs. I mean, they're funny, but if anything, I would look at AI beings like, say, Neurosama, for instance, and think that that's a good idea when it comes to AI. Seriously, Neurosama is fucking funny as hell. I think you should go... You should absolutely go check out Neurosama if you can. Thoughts on THX? No opinion. No opinion. No opinion. Though I sometimes hate when the AI voice of the character goes off and they sometimes sound like they're having voice cracks. I know. I know. Trust me, I know. I understand that. At least modern SML is trying its less to attract children. Yeah. Thoughts on Raya? I haven't seen it. Thoughts on Encanto? I haven't seen it. What's a movie you like but everyone seems to hate? Fuck, I don't know. I really don't know. Thoughts on Zootopia's 1 and 2. Zootopia 1 is one of my favorite Disney films of the 2010s era, and I haven't seen 2 yet. You haven't seen Encanto? No. No, I haven't. Mine would be the 2000 Grinch movie. I could see that. That movie sucks major ass, but I get why people like it. You should see Encanto. It's good. Raya and the Last Dragon sucks. Gotcha. A show that I like that everyone else seems to hate is Trollstopia. Yeah. Spark, A Space Tale 2017. I think the film's underrated. Gotcha. But I don't know. I don't know a film that I like that everyone hates. Thoughts on Val X Floyd? They haven't even met each other yet, so I can't even really understand the chemistry there. That just feels like something someone made up. Thoughts on Synth X Laguna Tide Pole? They didn't spend enough time together to form chemistry. Name a character you like, but everyone seems to hate. Fuck, I don't know. Average DeviantArt comic. DJ Suki X Demo. It's fine. I don't really care. They were only pals, not necessarily, like, any kind of shipping or love interest or whatever. Yeah, a lot of people could go on and on and on and on and on. Thoughts on CJ? I like CJ. And I like her voice actress. I am surprised that I have 7 viewers. Do you want to see Archer come back? No. Not really. They wouldn't know what to do with him. They would not know what to do with him. How would you feel when Nintendo confirmed Mario and Peach are just friends? I wouldn't give a shit. Thoughts on NSYNC's Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays? I don't know if I've heard it. I do not know if I've heard it. I would have to listen to it, though, at some point. Thoughts on NSYNC bringing the noise? Or, based on the text, bringing the nosy. I haven't heard it. Least favorite adult cartoon? Ren and Stimpy, adult party cartoon. Thoughts on Justin Timberlake? I think she knows. It's a good enough song. Thoughts on Velma? It sucks. I haven't seen it, but other people that have seen it have said that it sucks. I am tired. Who are the top fans? Of course it's fucking Clay fan. Everybody else, try to catch up. Have you ever made a comparison between Zootopia and Sing? I have not. I don't really care about making comparisons because both are different in their own right, but I do consider Zootopia a better movie. I think Velma is worse than Ren and Stimpy adult party cartoon. Maybe. I don't know if you answered this in another stream, but have you heard of Zach Mosley? I don't know Zach Mosley, but I have heard that Zach Mosley is a bad person. And I don't intend on finding out any more information about Zach Mosley or doing any drama videos on him at all. Like, I don't care. Everyone else has already addressed it. I think I did address it in a previous stream, but I might as well have addressed it here. So. I'll probably stream for a little bit longer and then I'm going to stop because I'm tired and I need to eat. I reached 1,000. Hooray! Great job, Tikal. I'm proud of you. Very happy that you reached 1,000. That's because the 2D and 3D stuff are kind of separate entities. They're kind of separate. You changing the title of the stream when it ends. Yes. Yes, I am. It's because they aren't canon to each other. Exactly. They are their own separate troll shows that go off of the movie continuity. Which is why you shouldn't take the canon of the 2D troll shows that seriously. And the creators of the 2D shows are very aware that Poppy and Branch are supposed to be a couple. So, thoughts on my Trolls hot takes from Wing Unicorn's video? I don't know. Yeah, I know, Jason. They want to act like they're so self-aware, and it's like, no, you're just really annoying. Fuck. Chef Bergen is the only Trolls character I hate. I don't know, maybe you got a bias. Plus, DreamWorks consider Trolls the Big Goes on to be not canon. I don't really give a shit. If they were to be canon, I would hate King Peppy more because there were multiple moments in the series where Peppy just hangs around while knowing he still has a daughter missing. I know. Like, I don't really find Peppy a good father. I'm just gonna be blunt. Thoughts on people complaining about World Tour making rock trolls the villains? Why is that a complaint at all? Someone has to be a villain in the story if they wanted to share a villain type story. Like, I don't get what the complaint was. It's just stupid and dumb. Like, people can make all kinds of nitpicky complaints against trolls all they want, but it's not going to matter to people in the long term, and it's not going to influence the quality of the product in question. They said it's insulting to rock and roll fans. You do realize this is a kid's movie, right? Like, you're really getting that butthurt that that rock and roll trolls were considered the villains, that it was insulting to that. Like, what? This is like if you made a disabled person a villain in something and people said, "Oh, well, that's insulting to disabled people." Isn't it the same if they made the villains any other genre? Exactly. It makes no sense. Like, what? Like, that just sounds stupid. That's such a stupid complaint. That's such a non-point. Trolls World Tour was the reason I became a rock and roll fan. Look at that! Gee fucking wheeze. You can't win. Yeah. Lambo booing at Poppy and Branch kissing. I don't really give a shit what Lambo thinks. By that logic, it would be insulting to any other fans of a certain genre if it was that genre. Yes. I hate when people misrepresent something. Yeah, that's why whenever I do reviews, I try to be accurate. Hello, Chilbion. That's why whenever I try to do reviews of anything, like any product that I talk about, I try to be accurate with everything. Like, I try to be factual, and I try to just simply share my complaints and criticisms based on the factual stuff in it. Let's just agree we don't care what Alex or Lambo or whoever thinks. This is a stream on our own terms. Yes. That is 100% in agreement. I really enjoyed your videos defending Poppy and Trolls and the Beat Goes On. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that series. The real Poppy and Vivo wouldn't be friends with Alex. I know. But seriously, let's actually move on from Alex at this point, guys. Like, I don't care about Alex anymore. At least, I don't care about Alex until I make the big video. And I don't care what Lambo thinks either. He's not here anymore. I don't know. I don't know how Mario and Band Together came out the same year, but it happens. That movie is not good. I don't think that movie is good. Out of the 3 movies, Darker is the best one, but none of the 50 Shades movies are good. The 50 Shades movies blow. They suck. I think they're better than the Twilight movies because at least the 50 Shades movies mainly appeal to adults while the Twilight films appeal to teenage girls, but that's like comparing a rotten apple to a rotten orange. Both are shit. No. No, I do not. And again, it's just a situation of I watch things how they're supposed to be fucking watched. So anyone who tries to put sex in anything is just like, shut up. Yes, I've heard of the live-action Mario Brothers movie, and I'm pretty sure I've heard that that movie's production and the quality itself are absolute hellholes. Keep in mind, I'm not the biggest fan of World Tour. I understand. The Trolls movies are an acquired taste. They're not for everybody. Now, who are the... Sometimes production history is more interesting. Good job, Jason. Good job, Wing Unicorn. You finally beat my informant. Good job, guys. Fantastic. Keep in mind, I'm not the biggest fan of World Tour, but these criticisms are so fucking dumb. Yes. Yes, they are. They are so dumb. It's not even funny how they're dumb. Some of my favorite movies aren't for everyone, and I'm fine with it. Yeah. If you have a favorite movie that is not a common consensus favorite and is more of an acquired taste, keep that up. Be happy with it. Don't fucking stop or anything. People were saying Viva was pointless and filler. How? Literally how? How is Viva pointless and how is Viva filler? Viva literally comes back at the end. She's not filler. If Viva never came back, then that would have been filler. And I don't have a strong opinion on the Muppets. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. Like, I wish people would just be accurate with what they're fucking saying. Stop leaving details out in order to make the film look worse than it actually is. Or maybe you're just a bad reviewer. I cannot be a big fan of a film and yet can criticize a review that I agree with the overall opinion. Yeah. I prefer Veneer myself. I don't like Velvet at all. I haven't seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit yet. Yes, I know. I'm pretty sure you asked, who do you prefer? And I said Velvet. I said Veneer. I prefer Veneer. A passionate geek, you're real for this. Yeah. Yeah. People can have such a variety of opinions that they can be unique human beings. Like, why do they have to always follow common consensus? I know I don't. I go off of what I think. And I get that that's what Alex kind of would do too, but like, you are the one that essentially said that you are essentially the one that followed what other people said first. Thoughts on Val Thundershock? Her writing was done so bad towards the later seasons. I hate it because she could have been a great character. What's your favorite Pixar film? I think Inside Out. Fuck. I think Inside Out. I think WALL-E. As someone who wasn't a fan of Viva, I wouldn't call her pointless nor filler. See? Thoughts on R&B? I don't have a strong opinion on R&B. J. Cole loves WALL-E. I love WALL-E. Thoughts on Laguna? I don't have a strong opinion. Me personally, my favorites are Inside Out, Toy Story, and Coco. I like Coco too. Toy Story is more of an A tier. Inside Out and Coco are S tier. If you're wondering why I send messages in chat, then delete and repeat, it's because I accidentally pressed the send button when I'm not finished with my statement. I understand. I get that. Man, I'm tired. Thoughts on DreamWorks Trolls Affection AU? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. I'm probably going to answer, 5 more questions and then I'm going to stop because I'm tired. Did you know... Oh, shit. Wing Unicorn and Rundown both reached 2K subs on the same day. I did not know that. Congrats to both of them. Congrats to both of them for being able to pull that off. It's about as serendipitous as Thomas Jefferson and John Adams dying on the same day, on July 4th. WALL-E, Incredibles 1. Incredibles 1 is an A tier. Cars is a B or C tier. Inside Out is an S tier. Onward, I don't know yet. Monsters, Inc. is an A tier. And Finding Nemo is an S tier. For me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Incredibles 2? I would rate Incredibles 2 as A tier. Fuck the scale. I do it by tier list. I do it by tiers. S, A, B, C, D, and F. And I give Incredibles 2 an A tier. Are you excited for Incredibles 3? I don't know. I don't know much about it. So, I don't know. How many questions was that? I already got 1, 2, and 3. I don't like Incredibles 2. I understand. Incredibles 2 has a lot more of a repetitive shit than has a lot more repetitive shit than the first one. I get it. Are you excited for Coco 2? I don't know what they're going to do with it, so I don't know. Incredibles 3 is the only Pixar sequel I'm supporting. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I have no idea what you're saying, geek. There are rumors that Pixar might make Ratatouille 2. That sounds stupid. If they make Incredibles 3, they better go into superheroes. Yeah. Because is anyone digging into the Incredibles lore lately? I mean, I haven't, but if other people have, that's cool. Thoughts on Street Fighter 2026? I don't really care about Street Fighter. So that's 4, I think. I'll go ahead and answer 3 more. I haven't seen that film. I haven't seen Cinderella 2021. They are really funny scenes. I don't know what you're talking about with tearing up my heart. Yes, Incredibles probably does have lore. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein. I know what you're talking about now. I forgot all about that. I understand. More shit came out about Epstein and all that today. So, I don't know. Trump's kind of cooked. Instincts tearing up my heart. Again, I don't know. Oh, you're like seeing the thing blow outside. You're like seeing my shade blow outside. That's funny. I'll do 2 more and then I'm stopping. Thoughts on Boo as a character in Monsters, Inc. I like Boo as a character. I'm having a problem with live chat again. Well, again, everyone else, I can see my chat just fine. I can see all the chat just fine. Yes, Perfect for me is True Colors 2.0. I think that Perfect for me is the emotional song of the movie. And it's my ringtone on my phone as well. Okay, I'll answer one more question and then I'm calling it quits. I'm not answering that question. I don't really care. I don't really care about that. What are your thoughts on MS-57? I like MS-57. He's a chill ass guy. I mean, I guess he does have a little more nuanced opinions on kid shows, but other than that, I like MS-57. I don't know. It depends on what they would ever do with them, so I don't know. You're keeping the stream, yes. Yes, I will keep the stream, yes. Bye, Preston, you get some rest, thank you. Yes, I know the Cars franchise has some form of lore. It's confusing as fuck. Like, I would genuinely buy that trying to understand Cars lore is fucking confusing, because you're like, well, how do cars die? Like, do cars have this? Do cars have that? Like, it's kind of like Honest Trailers going over all of that, and it's like, the more you immerse yourself in the Cars stuff and you question things, the more that everything falls apart. When I saw the title high, I thought, oh no, is Preston feeling bad? No, I just made the title high because I couldn't think of a better title. I just couldn't think of a title. So I was just like, high. That's it. How do cars get made in cars? Yeah. Cars being like fathers, mothers, sons, daughters, whatever. How does that happen? Did the Troll CinemaSins videos? What are you implying? See, my thing's blowing. It's weird. All right, one more question and I'm done. A better title would be Let's Chill. Sure. I'll probably make it that when I finish the stream up. Oh, yeah, I did get those. Yes. I did get those because you keep fucking tagging me in it. I'm almost at the equivalent of being like, I need people to stop tagging me for random stuff. Because I need to keep my tags open for several reasons. So if Izakarthy is being cyberbullied. Yes, I know. Izakarthy is being cyberbullied for dumb. Izakarthy is being dumb, all that is happening to him for dumb reasons. That's weird. Oh well. I gave Alex his new backup channel. Yeah. I honestly feel bad for Izakarthy. Great. Like, I feel bad for him too, because like, if he wants to express an opinion, that's fine, and I'm willing to critique points where he falls short, but the man has every right to watch something and not like it if he thinks whatever. Like, really, you're gonna get butthurt about someone not liking Trolls or Paw Patrol or whatever? Let me guess, Izakarthy gave opinions that upset someone. Yes. Yes, pretty much. All you got to do is go to his channel and watch that video on the troll, and you'll see it. First he was stalked by Marinus, now he gets stalked by the random commentator. Great. That sucks for it. That sucks for Isaac. Yeah, informant. Why does Nick Hicks always mention Alex when it comes to talking about Wreck-It Ralph 2? Meanwhile, you are constantly referencing Alex in all of your comments. You have no room to talk, literally. Oh, God. I am very surprised and happy that I was able to actually retain 9 viewers when doing streams like this. Usually people will stick around when it comes down to the fucking StreamYard streams, but here I am at 9 viewers when I'm doing a stream like this. Thank you guys, really. It just proves I have a good audience that is willing to retain their attention. That's for someone else, so it's not a question I should answer. Oh, yeah, I did. It looks cute. Favorite personality of Daffy Duck? I don't know. Fuck AI, all my homies hate AI. Clayfan was literally just telling you how Beat goes on leaving Netflix, and they went on a rant about how Alex will moan and how John Wick and MS-57 judge trolls based on Alex. Yeah, like, for the love of God, stop mentioning Alex, stop mentioning AI, stop mentioning live-action remakes. It's getting really annoying. Do you have anything else, Clayfan? Do you have anything else? And yes, I am a big fan of Charlie Cox. I love Charlie Cox Daredevil. So. All right, last question. That's not Clayfan. Clayfan's questions do not count. Frozen 1 is fine. Frozen 1 is decent, and Frozen 2 I found inferior. Clay also asked me about Branch Troll, even though I don't talk about him as much as Alex. Plus, the dog movie is a Christmas movie. Preston, what if they make a live-action remake of the couch you're sitting on? I could easily see Clayfan asking a question like that. It's getting really annoying to be constantly asked about live-action remakes or AI or whatever. Or even just Alex. Like, buddy, that's one of the reasons I want to stop doing drama at some point, is because I'm getting tired of being asked about it. I'm tired of being asked about Alex. I'm tired of being asked about Branch Troll. I only want to do one video unless they do a rant on me and they lie about me. So that's it. One more question that is not... You're seeing the live action Preston right now. There's not needing to be a remake. Promise after your Alex video I'll stop bringing up Alex. Good. Because that is the intention. I don't want to ever bring up Alex after my video on him. Preston's Couch, the movie, coming April 20th, 2069. Or maybe the couch will just burn because I plan on getting a new sectional at some point. I know I'm just joking around. I know. That's kind of the point. That's just being silly. I can't really answer that. Preston's 10th anniversary, 2026. Holy shit, is it really 10 years in 2026 ever since the channel was created? It's not the anniversary since the first video, but I think it is the 10th anniversary since the creation of the channel itself. Holy fuck. How did that go by? How the fuck did that happen? You're making the 24-year-old man feel old. I don't care about I don't like IGN. They're not reliable. If it's 10th anniversary, you need to bring back the Crazy Critic. Oh my gosh. You're not wrong about that. I probably should. IMDb is not IMDb is not a reliable source. I was following you since 2018. How did we get this far? I know. It makes me feel existential. How the fuck are we almost at 10 years on this channel already? Like, how did that happen? Jesus. How would you like to see Charlie Cox playing as you one day? Or maybe if I ever did a biographical film about Charlie Cox, I'd play him. I don't know. We'll do one more question and then I'm legitimately stopping because I'm getting tired. How is Winged Unicorn 10 years old by the time they get to 2027? Sleepy Planner Preston. Shut up! I am not that tired. I'm just saying that here's the thing. You need to understand this. I've gotten so used to getting up at 6 a.m. every day that I go to work because I have work from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And so as a result, I wake up at 6 a.m. So as a result, I get tired much quicker because I wake up so early in the mornings. I only recently found out about you a couple months ago, but I've come to appreciate your channel for more than just Alex criticisms. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I want to be known for more than just Alex criticisms. Yes, I'm the guy that took on the Alex stuff. And I took on Enough is Enough for a bit of time. But again, I don't hate Enough is Enough as a person. Like, I get why they do what they do. And I don't really have any real animosity against them. It's just I'm not exactly in the mood to go back and forth with them anymore at this point. So whatever. Travis Stout. I don't really give much of a crap about Travis Stout's anniversary though, so like I'll be a good bit into my 30s by the time Travis Stout goes through his anniversary. And a lot will have happened by then. Maybe I'll become a big actor and be in Zootopia 3. I don't know. Hello, editor. Hi, Xbox PC. I will do one more and then one more question and then I'm stopping. I keep saying that, but I legitimately need to stop. Didn't Travis just join last year? Yes. Hi, Collector Dude. The 11 viewers on a stream like this. That's incredible, guys. Thank you. And yes, I would celebrate Girls Fan Forever's 10th anniversary if she ever gets there. Yes, I'm all right. I just couldn't come up with a better name for a title. I just got bored and wanted to do a stream or something without going into StreamYard because on the free plan, you are only given a specific amount of hours to do StreamYard before it expires and you have to wait. I haven't seen Epic Film yet. So so anybody other than Clayfan, give me one more question and then I'll stop. Because Clayfan asks me every question and Preston mentioned me. Woo! And you were like, oh, come on, Preston, really? You had to highlight that moment from when I was freaking out in Mighty Pups Fanboy stream beforehand. I don't know, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Chocolate. It is always chocolate. Chocolate is superior. Chocolate is the best thing ever. It's one of the best things ever. Passionate Geek has been... See? Shut up, Clayfed. Geek literally said, I only started posting back in April, and now you're claiming, oh, it started back in 2013. Shut the fuck up. Why does Preston like iPhone? Because Preston just has iPhone. I don't know why you just say I like iPhone. Like, Preston just has iPhone. It does not matter which kind of iPhone it is. Preston like iPhone. That's what it says on his channel. Yeah. Favorite character in Zootopia. Okay, this is the last one, definitively. My favorite character in Zootopia, I lean towards Judy and Nick. Why did Preston use iPhone? Oh, now I understand the question. Just because I have a limited amount of hours on StreamYard, and I don't want to go over that. I don't want to use StreamYard right now. What do you think of my message on TikTok? It's good. Yes, I did say chocolate. Shut up. I know what you're going to do. Stop. With that said, thank you all for being part of this. I had a very chill time, and I'll change the title at some point. I hope I will probably do this again when I get to the Zootopia 2 video. I am probably going to get the script going tomorrow for the first Zootopia film, and then I'll have Ethan get it ready by the time we get to at least the day before the 25th, hopefully. Hopefully. Even then, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Take care.